Sorry about that. Hello, everyone. How we doing? Welcome to the beat. I'm the man with the plan, Dr. Quack, filling in for Promodonis Brick Johnson. We are wishing him a well vacation that he has been deserving here. But now I have a special interview because I have a special guest that I have been dying to talk to. One of the top promo artists in the promo world, the current FTW champion, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wallace.
Chill. What is up? And please say the mister.
That's right. Do not forget that, mister.
What's going on, my brother Quack?
Oh, I am living the dream, definitely enjoying it. You know, I get to have the pleasure of having one of the top guys in the whole promo world. How does that feel? Like,
oh man, you're too flattering. If I wasn't dark enough, you'd probably see me blush, but I appreciate the kind words. But no, look, I'll be honest, it's a lot of hard work. I'm also the BWO heavyweight champion. BWO is where I got started in the Black Wrestling Order. So if anybody get a chance to peep out some of the content that they got going on, it is explicit content. I will fair warn you, but yeah, that's where I got pretty much got started. It's very gritty, kind of very rugged promo division. Get your bumps and your lumps and bruises, and then once FTW started, pretty much just kind of took off ever since there, man. And I'm just.
I mean, you've had a lot of competition that you have fought throughout that. Now you've been doing this 2 years, I believe.
Yeah, 2 years. I've been promoing for about 2 years.
Yeah, you've been in this game for quite a while, and you've worked your way up here, and I want to talk about the match that you had, the first one, because I got to see this during FTW Promo Mania. Mm-hmm. You and Hollywood Haywood, the current Soulfire champion.
Yeah.
What running through your head to prepare for that match?
You know what? I'll be honest. This is what happened. I was on Post Block for like 30 days. And it happened right after I got #1 contendership. And so I couldn't say nothing on Facebook for like 30 days. And so I was like, you know what? I got quite a bit of time of hype and of hype to do for this match to make up for it. And I was exactly 21 days out. I looked at my calendar and 21 days, and I'm like, you know what? Just to make up, because I was absent in Post Block in Facebook jail that I'm a habitual felon in Facebook jail. I can't lie. I got a rap sheet very long. And Zuck likes me. Me and Zuck know each other very well.
Loves all of us.
So I was like, I got to make up for this time. And I wanted to challenge myself as a promo artist and see if I can hype for 21 days straight. And I only missed 1 day. So what I did, I doubled up on 1 day but it was cool because Hollywood, him being the ultimate professional as well when it comes to promo, and shout out to Hollywood Haywood, who's a great competitor and off screen, a good friend of mine. So he picked up on it, and then next we just got this momentum going, like back and forth, like day in and day out. We're both cutting on each other. Leading up to our match in Mania. And if you ask me, and not being biased, I feel like the match lived up to the hype that we, personally set for ourselves on that match. And, it was a hard fought battle, and honestly, could have went either way. Thank goodness to the promo guys, it fell my way for once. And, it's, that match and literally the build up to it, leading up to it, it'll probably go down as probably one of my fonder memories in doing promos. So like I said, kudos to Hollywood for being a great counterpart on that as well. So,
oh yeah, I mean that was an incredible match just to watch. I mean, one of the greatest. You guys were trading hypes for all those days, but I want to do some real quick before we get into what I also want to talk about. I want to do some word association here. Can we do that?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, we can always word associate.
I'm going to give you, maybe a promo artist, maybe a phrase, and I want you to give your opinion on it. Cool, I'm going to start here because I see him in the audience. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about Rig.
Rig, man. on to the I to the double G, man. A hard hitting man. Uh, he's definitely a hard hitting competitor with his words. Um, him and Heathen got to be two of the hottest promo artists out there right now. I mean, not to mention what they're doing and HSP, but what they're doing everywhere else. I mean, Heathen's been on the high street. He's been collecting championships like he's Thanos lately. You got Rig, who both him and Rig, man, when they tag team, man, their chemistry is hard to come by, and they're definitely a threat in the tag team division anywhere. Obviously, becoming inaugural HSP champion, so you know that speaks for itself. But yeah, definitely Rig is hard hitting, man. Haven't had the pleasure to go one-on-one with Rig, but in due time, and I know when we do it, it's going to be on a great stage, and we're going to tear the house down.
Definitely understand that. Here you go. Here's another name I want you to talk about. Let's just say shot callers.
Well, I'll say this. Much respect to the OG, triple OG boss. Off screen, that man's like a big brother to a lot of people in this promo world. He give you the shirt off his back. I always got to keep tabs on Big Homie because, man, you know, I love it when he's at home, and I hope he can stay home. So, you know, shout out to the Big Homie boss. But on screen, he's a monster. He's a beast. Very creative. You can tell that he's very savvy. He's been in the game for a minute. You know, it is what it is about A-list, man. If there's somebody that's got my number, man, oh my God.
Your kid was a fan of A-list hours.
Yeah, man, my own kid, man. I might have to trade her in and send her to A-list or Ed's house because she keeps, you know, rubbing it in my face as well. And she keeps forgetting that I'm the one that puts the roof over her head and the food on her mouth. So, but she's an A-list Alverson fan, and she even gives me a hard time about it. But hey, man, credit is credit. You know, you got to give it when it's due.
Yes, you
do. You talking about a man that is so damn creative, and literally when you think you got him down, is like he's the phoenix that always rises up and finds some kind of inkling in his promo to just overthrow you. And yeah, man, for me, he's been a thorn in my side, but definitely respect what he does for sure.
Definitely. I got another one here for you. I mean, you've seen him around, the Tin Man.
Oh,
the
man.
Legendary Tin Man.
Hey, he's not legendary for no reason. I mean, that man right there, I would put his creativity about on the same bar as A-list. I mean, talking about when it comes to camera angles, you know, filming from a certain angle on your camera, a certain spot, little finer details. One of the greatest promos I saw in Tin Man, the man was doing his dishes while cutting a promo and showing how great he was at multitasking, better than the opponent he had in just promoing. And so I'm just like, man, there was even a couple of things I've kind of taken from Tin Man. I saw when he kind of put his camera on the water as if he was choking somebody and smothering in the water. I was like, well, I like that. I'm gonna try that. I mean, Tin Man is I don't know where the hell his mind goes when he thinks of certain antics or things to do, but man, you better keep your head on a swivel with that, man. He definitely keep you on your toes, man. But he's legendary for sure.
You know, and I want to talk about one more guy because you got to face all three of these in one of our highest viewed shows ever. I believe it is our highest, the Lions Roar. And I want to talk about the American Roughneck.
Man, what do you not like about Roughneck? Charismatic, funny, hard hitting. It's like all rolled up into one dude. You know what I'm saying? Like American Roughneck is you know pretty much. If you ask me about the history of HSP, I look at American Roughneck. You know, came on the scene, was trying to make his way through, came up short a couple of times. You know, and then even in personal life, dealing with, a very busy schedule, still finds the time to still compete, beat, man, in that fatal four-way with that both him and myself were involved in. He put on a great show. And then, he beat a champion that was at that point untouchable. Yeah, I mean, hey, what Storyteller was doing, and then when Roughneck got the win over him, man, that means something. Yeah, I mean, Storyteller was on fire. The man looked like he was Goldberg, and it just running through him out to run up a street that was untouchable. And lo and behold, Roughneck got the dub over him, and definitely Roughneck is definitely a favorite of mine here in HSP. It's just, I just love his his resiliency, man, and just always fighting forward, man. And hell, he reached the mountaintop, and even though he's no longer champion, he put up a great that four-way could have went to anybody. I mean, that four-way could have went to anybody. He could have retained. I mean, for him to your first defense is and to be in a situation like that, and he didn't cower, he didn't run away. He had just as much as a chance as anybody else in that fight. So, man, kudos to Roughneck, man, and I'm pretty sure me and him would do more battles in the future because I expect both of us to still be at the top of the contention for the Pure Heart Championship. So I'm pretty sure he'll still be around.
Definitely. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to go into some final questions here. So, yeah, we're back here. Just want to throw out thank you, Crystal Infinity, for sponsoring us here, longtime sponsor of the Heart and Soul Promotion shows.
Crystal Infinity. Yeah.
You're going to give them 5 seconds of sex.
Ooh.
Well,
Ooh.
that Brick is spirit.
Ooh, shout out to Brick.
Oh my God. Yes, you never know what you're going to see on television here. So, I want to talk about one more thing here before I get into what I really, really want to talk about too, because
shoot, brother.
You got, the era of reality. See the background behind it, right? You got Mr. Wallace. Would you like to tell everyone, the viewing audience at home, the rest of the crew?
Yeah, so overall, we're in a lot of factions, so you'll definitely see me, myself, Mr. Wallace. Please say the Mister. You'll see the Mad King floating around. He's the architect, pretty much the brainchild of the whole EOR, and he's a very busy guy, so he's kind of more low key, trying to help us get the sponsors and help promote Era Reality across the Promoverse. You also see the young gun Stephen Faison, or Big Papa Blunt, whichever one you might know him by. He's there. We also got the Different Breed Vagabond. He's in a couple of promotions as well, and then that's the four of us. But you never know. In some promotions, you never know. We might have a little trick up our sleeve every now and then. You never know who might pop up in their realities because, we trying to be the most dominant faction in our Promoverse. I mean, there's been all kind of factions all over the place trying to do it, but the proof is in the pudding. Yeah, proof's in the pudding. Everywhere the Era Reality goes, we tend to find our way to some success, and you can be a dominant faction, but you also got to win at the same time. And we got the proof to show that we some winners as well in multi and different types of promotions everywhere. So that's all that's what we got. A little slogan: EOR equals end of days for everybody else. Those 3 little infamous letters. So you see them, you see that EOR. You better hide your kids, hide your wife. You better get the gat and get the knife because we coming.
I'll tell you. Young Gun now, one of the members here, he earned his right. He beat Bossellini and going into the gauntlet. I mean, have you talked any strategy with him with how to handle this?
We do in our own little private chat. We kind of brainstorm about certain similar opponents that we had and how to attack them and whatnot. But for the most part, man, you talk about four individuals that can pretty much stand on their own 2 feet, 10 toes down by themselves, and we're just a collection of four individuals that can handle business by themselves, and we just happen to be together. And so it's other factions out there that want to make claim and thinking they the best.
They're talking about best faction. I think not.
Yeah. See, but the funny thing about that Highway Hellraiser Heathen, if my math ain't correct, and this is just Young Gun done a lot of this work by himself. Highway Hellraisers got a goose egg against Air Reality, if I'm not mistaken. But hell, don't we remember in HSP my debut match was against none other than the Heathen.
That it was.
And I believe it was a clean sweep, but
6-5 across the board.
I know I'm celebrating 420 another day, but I know it ain't erased my memory. If my memory is correct, right, Heathen?
You don't just celebrate 420 on 420. You celebrate every day.
It's a lifestyle, baby.
That's it. But anyway, let me get back on point here, because there's actually a match I want to talk about here. You got here on the 28th.
Mm-hmm.
You got Landfill, a man who came over here. He's 1-0 over an HSP. He's been promoing a long time, has held many titles. How do you prepare for a man like this?
Well, I wasn't ready for that one.
I wasn't either.
Renee will, and the best way to prepare for Miss Wallace chair shot is you ain't got to. How it's going right now, you ain't got to prepare. It ain't gonna harm you. You be all right. But no, that was good, Renee. That was good. No, but to prepare for somebody like Landfill is, it's kind of hard to prepare for a man that calls himself Landfill. He's used to being trash, used to being garbage. So, I don't know how you make garbage worse. I don't know. I guess you just set it on fire. So I'll just do what I do. I'm going to come out spitting that hot fire and set that garbage Landfill on fire, man. I mean, am I taking them lightly? No. I'm no fool. I'm no idiot. I do my own recon, and Landfill, all right. He all right.
Yeah. Definitely good.
Yeah. But I took care of his partner, Dak Snow, already. So I'm like, let's just say I ain't shaking in my cowboy boots over here.
And the loser of this match, which we didn't really talk about here, but the loser of this match has to wear a dress in their next match and their hypes.
Yeah, and I'm not worried about that, because even if I lose, I got pretty sexy calves over here, so I still win. I get to show off my beautiful legs. It's almost summertime, so it's almost hot. So, hell, I catch me a quick little air drift and show off these beautiful calves. I ain't worried about nothing. So ain't no shame in my game. I am comfortable in my skin. I'm a sexy man, so that dress don't do shit for me. For him, I guess he'll look like Roseanne Barr in a dress. So I guess that will happen when he loses. So,
I understand. We're going to take a quick question here from the audience. Here, what we got here? Who is your dream opponent?
Man, I don't even know. Well, I've had a dream opponent. I just can't beat him. The motherfucker keep whooping my ass. So I mean, so now it ain't even a dream no more. This shit's a nightmare, man.
It's so bad. I know, man. He's tough. That's why he's the champ. I mean, arguably one of the top guys in the whole promo world, and I mean, you're right there with him. Yeah. Maybe one day you'll get a victory over him. Who knows? I don't know.
But honestly, there are a few guys in HSP I do want to hook up and get in the promo ring 1-on-1. Oh,
Somebody's asking you a question.
come on. I'm never angry. It's right. I'm never angry. But
He's asking if you're hungry.
oh, if I'm hungry. Oh
Yeah.
no, I just had dinner. I just had some buffalo wings. And so, I'm actually not hungry, landfill, and I'm pretty sure that those buffalo wings are spicier than your promo will be against me. So, and they had some nice little temps. So I'm expecting some heat from you, but trust me, I can manage the heat. I think I'll be all right against you, but I'll be feeding you plenty of knuckle sandwiches come the 28th in landfill. I'm pretty sure you'll be hungry. I'm pretty sure you will be hungry. Um, Bring your lunch pail. Hell. And then after we get done uh knocking the snot out of each other, we'll go back and get some damn beers. But uh man, landfill. I Go ahead and get the whole ensemble ready. Like get some heels, get some Victoria's Secret, get your Bath and Body Works going.
No.
Get it all. Hell, we might have to put a wig on you too. I think we might do it. Matter of fact, if after I win, I think I might endorse Mary Sue to go on over and do your makeup like she did old Baby Blues. So I mean, we're gonna do the whole ensemble for you, landfill, come the 28th after I, smack you around a little bit, Would this be considered domestic violence after I beat him around? Would it?
That's a good question. I don't think I can answer it right now.
Okay.
I don't have I'll have
Yeah.
Dr. Ridicular near me.
Yeah. Let's get the legal team on that because I don't promote domestic violence. I'm not a fan of it. But after I smack him around and he's got to dress like a lady, I don't know if it's considered domestic abuse. So I'm just looking out for myself. I can't be locked up. You feel me? I ain't trying to go to jail.
Well, it was one too. But how about let the viewing audience know where you're going to be next besides HSP here? Where else will you be?
What else do I have? Like I said, if you guys get a chance to look out for the BWO, the Black Wrestling Order, we just had BWO Promo Mania, so you can look out for that on the YouTube. FTW, I'll probably be headlining Mayhem. Not sure who my opponent is yet. I'll probably be defending my FTW championship, probably against a worthy opponent. But I also got to keep my eyes open because I got somebody that has a money in the bank type of situation. So, he could cash in on me at any moment. Matter of fact, in BWO, I got another money in the bank guy that can cash in on me on any moment. So, who knows? I could possibly be, champion through the weekend or probably not. Who knows? That's what's so crazy about this promo world, man, especially when you got championships and a money in the bank person lurking at any moment. So who knows? Hopefully they ain't even watching the show and planning on cashing on me now. I mean,
What happened?
You never know. I would hate for somebody to Seth Rollins me and just come in and steal my joint, but
you might want to talk to Reverend Gibby Doe, man. You might need some prayers, man. Make sure
yeah, I'm not a big fan of that sleazy, slithery, calling himself a reverend, but he did a all right performance at FTW Mania against Perpendicular. He did all right.
That was a good match. Definitely enjoyed it. But thank you for tuning in here, folks. Thank you, Mr. Wallace, for coming on here and letting us know what really is going on here in the promo world.
No doubt. I appreciate you for having me on, Quack.
All right. I'm Dr. Quack. See you all next time.